Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Terrapins offense will have the football first here. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Makes a quick catch. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They're going for it again. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He keeps it on the design run. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Going for it at fourth down has paid off twice already in this drive. They make it 3 for 3 here. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Has caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to...
He's free down the right sideline. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After consecutive losses, they did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Slides down, but it's short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is
looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
And the Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Design quarterback run. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Maryland has the lead now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up.
The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out. This ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
QB keeper all the way. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. Maryland will spend their 2nd timeout. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. And the Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Tough running to get the 1st down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Tackled there by the defense. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That 1st step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. The Wildcats will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the 1st half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Touchdown, Maryland. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Kansas State, 3.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul, defense.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul, defense.
An obvious face mask penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's caught at the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put your pedal down in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Kansas City, 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaking tackles. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Caught over the middle. Oh, and it's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
Oh, he jukes him again. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
This is a beautiful job right here by the quarterback and wide receiver being on the same page, understanding what they need to get. Even though that throw is short of the chains, he's able to run for the first down.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. ground and pound and continue to add to this lead in the second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They can't stop him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, the ball is out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Nice.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The back's got it. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got an opening here. Powering through a tackle. He's breaking through to the left. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Right back in this football game. It's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
On the Maryland sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Terrapins will line up to boot it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Runs through the defender. Sees an opening. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, fighting off the defender. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got space. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And there's the handoff. Bites off a defender. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Maryland has the lead now. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And here's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And Chris, the
touchdown, Maryland. And the route is on. That's just power of football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. That's a key for running left. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Terrapins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, it's just one of those days where nothing goes right. And unfortunately for this group, it happened in a big environment. What an incredible performance, and you got to give this coaching staff a lot of credit. This group was prepared on all sides of the football, offensively, defensively, and now putting it away for the victory.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
45, Kansas State, 13.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Maryland. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Platten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.